Hi again, everyone. This video is sponsored by contribution from Anonymous, and here's her story. Dear Ollie, your recent video to me was so familiar. Wait till the next one. You know me from my previous submissions for your videos you have done for me. Like you, I come from a fucked up narc family. I have no contact with any living family member whatsoever. Some of them I feel neutrally about, but it's not worth the casualty of being connected to disease roots in any way. Back to my original point. Your recent enormous video was all too familiar. Today I saw my therapist and spoke to her about my fear of becoming public. This is on the heels of me finally being willing to take big interviews and do press on my line of work and myself. Like you, I am able to assist a lot of people through my truth. The problem is I still notice that age-old unconscious fear of being exposed. There is no rational fear behind me being publicly known. I've held off and held myself back for the irrational fear that I will be attacked the more successful I am. Your narcs will attack you the more successful you are. I mean, I'm proof of that. At first, I suffered with unemployment and total bankruptcy, and like you, I was a very intelligent person. After I moved through that and moved a lot of personal blocks and fears, I started to take off, like how your channel took off. Then I went no contact with my family because I was even angry, not because I was even angry with them anymore, but because I started to realize how much better I could be without them. I cut everyone off like cancer. Block, delete, block, delete. My mother still finds a way to get my different email accounts through texting or SMSing me. Back to the second point I was making. I am on the rise with my career and really making a dent publicly now. And the fear that I will be destroyed, sold out, and revealed, etc., is still hanging out in my unconscious field. I am intent upon murdering that unconscious fear. I talk about it very openly with those I work with and mentor. Coming from a narc family, there are very few walls up around what I am concerned with people knowing, as I have nothing to hide. But what is incredible is their ability and flat-out obsession with making us think we are hiding something. It's an invisible energy. I held myself back from big contracts years ago and forewent a number of things that would have made me public now. Now I work to discern, is this because of my intuition or is this because of my fear, and I'm making myself shrink to feel safe. Meets accusations about you really pissed me off because you are pure truth, Ollie. So am I. The irony of where we come from and what we are able to create is funny and awesome at the same time. But on a real note, it burns me up so much that these lunatics can scare us, even just unconsciously, and about being found out. That's their main tactic. When I saw my therapist today, she told me, your fear is not a fear of being punished. Your fear is the consequence of not being taken care of, which is a very true reality for you. Duh. These assholes not only didn't care for us properly, but they also sought to destroy us and still do. Always will. Because they cannot force their own truth, it's not even a matter of, oh, I should go no contact. LOL, no shit. We should go no contact. Have the damn funeral, never look back. That's where I am. I am so far removed from the years of abuse that there are now just a few dangling pieces of unconscious and irrational fear, such as if I make a lot of money, I'll go to jail, or if I'm famous, someone will do exposés on me. I'm only fearing my family. This brainwashing shows up as a projection screen of the rest of the world. I don't want to ever live my life in fear again, the way that I was forced to survive, under imminent threat of attacks at all times. I don't want you or anyone else to either. It upsets me seeing the video where you defend yourself against Meat's super troll online comments, because I know that I would feel compelled to do the same. I hope you know no one thinks what Meat wrote. I can guarantee your daughter and ex don't even agree with him. Just like the sham of the Democratic election party. The shit will float to the surface. People will freak out because we are a nation of fucking Stockholm Syndrome. Abuse feels so good because it is familiar and we don't even know we have been abused. You are such a bright light, and I will keep supporting you as you continually pop up on my radar on YouTube. I am personally thankful for your videos, and I totally know your whole story. None of these stories is any different from the next. Some are just more extreme and severe. Anyhow, I'm going through my personal massive transition right now, and with that is my entire bank account. But quite frankly, I'm going to keep making money and much more of it. And I will be sure to send you more on your way because you're a great fucking person. I can't wait to see you win in life. The meats of the world are disintegrating before our very eyes. The pedophiles, the narcissists, the lies. We don't need to take any action other than shine our truth, and the rest takes care of itself. Thank you, Ollie. Well, thank you very much. And again, you are a very good supporter of mine, and I appreciate everything you have done. And it's funny I'm reading this now, okay? Because not 10 minutes ago, meat's popping back up on my video for today, letting everybody know I'm here, saying that swingers clubs don't give 1099s and the tax man's cometh. Well, I didn't work at a swingers club. Charlene did, and she absolutely got 1099s. But just to go why your fear isn't necessarily irrational. It isn't, because the narcissist does want to destroy you. They do want to throw things at the wall, thinking that you're going to be quote unquote exposed and called out. And that's the reason they do it. They don't stop. Mind you, his last comments were, I groomed my Charlene and used her like everyone else. Now he's attacking the same girl that he's saying I abused from the original comment where he's implying I'm a misogynist anyway. This is why you're conditioned to fear consequences of being quote unquote exposed. Well, you know what? You can't expose me because I'm truthful about everything in my past, just like you are. It's the fear of them saying it because they have so much emotional pull and emotional power over you, which is why you go no contact. Unfortunately for me, my daughter's still under their control. But that'll be the subject for the next video. It's unbelievable how much we fear our own success because of these people. We're having a legitimate business and a talent, and being able to make money off that, honestly, is now something to be feared. I have to be fearful that I make too much money, that I make too many contribution videos, because I know he's watching every one and studying them. The more successful I get, and the more successful you get, the more out of control the spiral becomes. And the crash and burn is going to be more and more epic. Everybody has problems. Nobody has a perfect past. Nobody. That's normal. But we live in fear of every mistake being magnified and thrown in our face at any time in our lives. It doesn't matter when a mistake was made. It could have been when you were a child, a teenager, 10, 20, 30 years ago. You have to be on defense of fending off an attack from it. And you don't even remember it. They remember it. I mean, they're attacking you with things you don't even remember. It's no wonder why we're fearful of our own success. That's what the narcissist wants. The narcissist will always, always, always make you fearful of your own success because they're jealous of it. Because with your success, especially financially, because narcissists use money as control, they see us making money as a real sign of independence. It's one thing to be no contact. It's another thing to be no contact and successful in making money, because that terrifies them worse than anything. And that's why you have the fear of it, because you know you need to make money, because that could be your last fighting off point, but that's what's driving them insane. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for all your support and your contribution. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, or a narcissist you'd like to expose, you know what to do with the PayPal and my email link in the description box. I'll have the video right back to you. This is Ali Matthews. Thanks for watching. See you all again soon. Bye-bye.